Hey guys, so you have been begging me to do this video for such a long time, and today is finally the day that I teach you guys Icelandic. For those of you who don't know me and don't know my channel and is just here to learn Icelandic, just a disclaimer, I am not a qualified professional or anything like that. I am just someone who is from Iceland and obviously speaks Icelandic, and I don't know, I just really wanted to make this video because there are so many people out there who want to learn Icelandic, and I did a little research online and there are not that many like Icelandic lessons online, and I don't know if there is a YouTuber out there who is teaching Icelandic, but maybe I'll be the first, so who knows. So obviously Icelandic is a very hard language to learn, so this is not the only video that I am going to be making about Icelandic. This is only part 1. I don't know how many parts there will be, but there will be more, so okay, stay tuned. I am going to go over all of the basics today. I'm going to be going over the pronunciations of the letters that you might not recognize today, and I'm gonna teach you some basic sentences. So I'm just going to start out by saying that Icelandic is one of the most difficult language that you can learn. So be patient, you're not gonna be fluent in Icelandic just by watching this one video, so don't expect that. So this is the Icelandic alphabet, and there are obviously some letters that you guys might not recognize. So the first letter that we are going to discuss is the letter Au. This letter is an A with a comma over it, and you pronounce it as Au. The next letter is kind of like a D, and you pronounce it as Eth. That's the letter. The letter is Eth, but you pronounce it like oh my god, it's so hard to explain. If I were to use Eth in a word, so the last letter of the word Hvað ends with the weird D thingy. You take your tongue and you put it at the top of your mouth like this, and you say, if I'm going to use the word again, you say Hvað. The next letter is an E with a comma over it. That is pronounced as Je. So when you say I in Icelandic, you say ég. Next letter is an I with a comma over it, and that is pronounced as E. You use the letter E just like you say it. So next letter is an O with a comma over it, and that is just O. The letter O is just as you say. It's very similar to an O in English. Next letter is a U with a comma over it. We have a lot of commas. Anyways, it is a U with a comma over it, and the letter is U, and that is exactly how you say it again. So U. The next letter is a Y with a comma over it, and that letter is Y. You pronounce Y just as E. The next letter is Thot, and you pronounce it as it is very similar to the weird D that we talked about before. Then comes the letter I, and that is pronounced as it is written, I. And the last letter is Ö, and you pronounce it as Ö. Now we have gone over all of the letters that you probably don't recognize. Let's talk about the letters that you do recognize. I'm honestly just going to read the alphabet. A, Au, B, B, D, D, Eth, I, E, J, F, F, G, G, H, How, E, no, wait, I, E, I, J, Joth, K, Cow, L, Etl. This is a hard letter. Etl is very hard for people who speak Spanish to pronounce. M, M, N, N, O, O, P, P, R, 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 is probably, oh my god, it's so hard switching up Icelandic and English R's. Okay, R is probably the most difficult letter in the alphabet, I would say, to pronounce, because when you speak in English you would say R, R, and you don't use your throat, it just R, it comes. But when you say it in Icelandic you say R, and you have to roll your tongue. R, S, T, T, U, 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 V, Vaff, X, Y or E, Y or E, Thop, I, Ö. So now I'm just going to read the alphabet just in Icelandic so you know the right pronunciation of every letter. Okay. A, Á, B, D, F, E, J, F, G, H, E, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, T, Ö, U, Vaff, X, E, I, Þ, I, Ö. So, like I said, this is just the basics, and I feel like it is important to know the pronunciation of every letter, because the pronunciation of like the L and the R is so different, and also all of the letters that you don't recognize, it's better to, you know how they sound like. So now I'm going to be going over some very basic sentences, like telling my name, asking for directions, maybe saying hi and good morning and all of that you might use in Iceland. I'm not going to be going over all of the grammar because that would just be a whole nother video. So I'm just going over pronunciation today and like basics. Okay, so my name is Hrafnhildur. Ég heiti Hrafnhildur. You can clearly hear the R's, the R. Ég heiti Hrafnhildur. Ég heiti Hrafnhildur. Obviously, if you are actually trying to learn Icelandic, I do recommend you like following what I'm saying. So when I say Ég heiti Hrafnhildur, you say Ég heiti Hrafnhildur, or your own name. You don't have to say mine. Good morning is góðan daginn, and good evening is góða kvöldið. Can you help me? Geturðu hjálpað mér? This sentence is very hard to pronounce, so I'm gonna say it a little bit slower. Getur þú hjálpað mér? I'm getting pretty good at this. I am in Reykjavík. Ég í Reykjavík. If you want to say like hi, how are you? You can say hi, hvað segirðu? Or hi, hvað segirðu gott? If you want to say where you are from, if you are from maybe Italy, you can say Ég frá Ítalíu. I am from Italy. Ég frá Ítalíu. So I think this is all that I'm going to be teaching you guys today. Please be patient if you are trying to learn Icelandic, and practice your sounds in the letters. I know those can be very difficult. So I will see you guys soon with a part 2 and part 3 and 4 and 5. I don't know how many parts there will be, but probably many. So yeah, see you guys later. Bye.